What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video, or whatever you want to call it. I guess is what we're trying to call it. This is a real quick video that I probably should have uploaded before, but at the time I wasn't really thinking. And honestly, this is a video that kind of had to be made because I've been holding a secret from you guys for like a week or two now. And personally, that secret is that I have a girlfriend named cailynn. And we're getting into this conversation because you guys are my platform and you guys are what gets me motivated, and you guys get me revved up and ready to go. And for me, I couldn't hold a secret from you guys because clearly you guys have gave me a will. You guys gave me a chance to be on this YouTube platform. Now, mind you, I've had a lot of different relationships. Some of them were good, some of them were bad, some of them led me to make dumb decisions like I usually do, and other of the decisions have been led by and chose by me. You know, like getting in relationships and being in different ones that at the time I thought was good for me. But no. And then I'm going to share the little story for you guys on how I even got cailynn. Like a month back, I'd say. A month or two, probably 5 weeks, something like that. I seen her at the Southside Goodwill. Now, obviously, I didn't know she worked there, so I just went in there to go get suit jackets and stuff, and then I ran into her, basically saying she looked very familiar, and it was obviously an old friend from high school, because me and her, we used to go to school together, and at that time, we were, I had a crush on her during high school, and she kind of liked me, and so I walked up to her and I said, "Can I get your? I'll add you back on Snapchat, and we'll start talking." And then it kind of got led from there. We became good friends and got to know each other. And then I took her out on a date to Los Agaves, and I'd say that was my first actual date. That was actually really fun and interesting. Um, but we had a date yesterday, which was August 1st, was her birthday, and it was so much fun. I took her to Olive Garden and spoiled her for her birthday, and I feel like I'm at a good place with this girl, and I never want to have the fear of losing her because she's really been so important to me, and she's been there for me when I needed her, and I couldn't be any more thankful enough. I just had all these opportunities come in, and I stayed blessed with how I feel, really, and I don't want to say the wrong things to get the people just wondering why I am the way I am. But, normally I would always tell myself, why would I need a relationship? Why would I need to be in a relationship to be happy when, you know, majority of the time being single is really where it's at, because at that time you don't really have to worry about buying gifts for anybody. You don't have to worry about spending your hard-earned money on somebody that maybe don't deserve it or something. Um, but like, I know that's not always what I think. Personally, I just honor that, and you know, having a girlfriend now is probably one of my biggest accomplishments, and I never want to take advantage of not like I never want to take advantage of saying that girls are not worth being in relationships for, because that would be considered a lie, obviously. And most of y'all who probably watch my channel are in relationships, and you can understand where I come from. You could probably relate to what I'm even talking about on the channel, because I've always said when it comes to dating somebody, you always got to be prepared for what's going to happen. Whether you're going to get cheated on, you're going to get broken up with, I've been in so many weird situations, and I don't like putting my business out there because it's really nobody's business, but when I make these videos, I make it your guys' business, and I have to share my honest opinions about everyone I've dated, and you guys have to know about that, because I've dated a girl named Kenzie for like 100 times. I've dated that girl, and God, she was so fucking toxic. I mean, she was the most horrible person that I could ever be with. And then we met a girl named Kylie, which ironically was kind of weird, because today I seen her at or not Applebee's, but fucking Olive Garden. Whenever I was taking my girlfriend out um, for her birthday dinner, Kylie was there with her new man, and I'm like, okay, look what we ran into. You know, it's. I feel like in a way I'm always getting reminded of my past, and I don't like thinking about that, because sometimes it just melts me down, and I just don't like talking about it, because they're exes for a reason. They shouldn't come back into your life, and they shouldn't really be a part of your life, especially if there's no more use of them. You know, I come on here to just talk my life away. You know, I've had every girlfriend I can think about. And you guys sit here and you're probably like, why does he have to do this all the time? Why does he have to talk about relationships all the fucking time? Because that's who I am. And if you don't like it, you don't have to click on my video. Like, why waste 20 minutes of your life just clicking on a video that I made? What's that gonna do for you? Nothing but put a comment on there saying, oh, we got this acoustic retard on here talking about relationships again. First of all, motherfuckers, I ain't acoustic. Secondly, I can do what I want. You gonna keep fucking hating, and I'm gonna be fucking shining. It's not my fault y'all are fucking virgins and you think you're better than me. Nobody's better than me. I made YouTube what it is today. I'm the first motherfucker in my area to make YouTube what it is. But what we didn't realize is YouTube's kind of soft when it comes to certain things. And really, like, all the hate that you guys do on people's channels. Why does every channel have to have hate on it? You hate on a lot of YouTubers. You hate on a lot of actors. You hate on a lot of actresses. Why are you even wasting your breath? Like, that's not gonna do shit for you. But my problem is, you guys gave me so much hate in my life that it just makes me want to hate my own life. Like, for real, why waste your breath on me if all you're gonna do is hate? because you really think you're doing something and you're not doing anything. You may claim you're better than me, you have more views than me, you have more subscribers than me, but I bust my ass for this YouTube platform. Not to just come on here and, make a fool of my YouTube channel, because that's the last fucking thing I want to do. Everybody who's subscribed everybody who has subscribed to my channel knows what I'm about. I'm about positive vibes, bro. And if you don't have that, don't come up on here and say what you want to say. Like, I had a dude the other day. I don't know if it was a dude or a female, but whatever the fuck it was, they were rude as fuck. I did a stupid Sabrina Carpenter shorts TikTok type of dance thingy on my YouTube, and this person was like, "Oh, my eyes." Glad I had your opinion on there, because nobody fucking asked for it. And then I had someone else. I did I think it was either a Call of Duty or a Fortnite short video on here as well. And they said, "Dude's recording from a potato." Like, you guys do realize your little insults ain't really insults. And I'm still fucking shining. Well, you motherfuckers are gonna hate and cry like a goddamn bitch. Because that's all you guys are, is baby back bitches. I mean, you're gonna hate on me, and I'm just still gonna fucking shine. But that doesn't do anything for you guys. That just makes you look stupid, dumb, and desperate. And we don't really have to worry about that, because I know y'all ain't gonna do a fucking thing to me. I've had all these people shit talking in my lives and shit, and saying that they had the vision, that they had the algorithm to be what they are, and had the potential to pick up a camera and say, "What's up, guys? We're gonna make fun of some retards today." Because you think it's easy for you. But listen, I've done YouTube for 8 years. Nobody can top that. And especially getting the views that I did. Even had a fucking music video on my channel. Thanks to my boy Jack Ralston for making me famous in my area. And let alone getting the gifts that I had and all the people that's came around on my channel. I've had a bunch of people I talked about. And all I want to do is make this channel a bigger channel for people to feel safe, feel comfortable, don't feel like their life is being threatened like mine was a year back when I did something completely stupid that I'm not ever going to speak about. But I don't got to worry about a damn thing, because ain't nobody going to do anything to Maytha Malkafaji. And if they do, then good job. You did something that your life has meaning for. Like saying, "Oh, we killed Maytha Malkafaji. He's a terrorist. We just killed this guy because he did a good fucking job." But I hope you guys know you wasted 23 years of your lives trying to come after me, when I can insult you with one word and say, "Fairies." That's all I gotta say. And you have no potential whatsoever. You think you guys are on top, but you're really on bottom. You guys think you think you guys are eating like kings, but you're eating like bitches. While I'm eating like a king on my fucking mountaintop with Hulk Hogan and Ozzy fucking Osbourne. Need I say anything else? All this video is about is my girlfriend Cailynn. And look what it turned out to. People hating constantly. But that's okay. Because as long as I got my girlfriend, ain't nothing that anybody says or do gonna hurt me. I'm not gonna let little outsiders come in my life and say what I'm doing is wrong. What I'm wasting my breath on is a waste of time. If I didn't come from nothing, then I ain't nothing. I don't have to worry about anybody hating on me. Because as long as I got myself, as long as I got my family, as long as I got my friends, as long as I got my girlfriend, that's all that matters. You can attack me and say all you want. I've lost a lot of friendships because of it. And mainly some of my friendships have been recently met on Fortnite, which I'm kind of dumb about that because Fortnite's even worse. I don't know. I have a weird vision of Fortnite and how seriously they think they are with that. But no, like, I don't know, guys. I don't even know what I'm getting at, but I just wanted to come in, make this video, and from the bottom of my heart tell you guys how I feel because I love this girl. And, you know, I don't think I can ask for any better girlfriend because clearly what she did for me is make me feel loved, and I honestly want to take the time to emotionally thank her for giving me all this time in the world because she's literally made me the happiest man on the planet. And I'm not trying to make people cry on this channel. I'm not trying to make people get upset and start crying and emotionally feel saddened and, you know. But I just want to take the time to, like, you know, thank my fan base and my girlfriend for being the literal best, like the very best that I can ever ask for. And I'm gonna keep uploading as much videos as I can for the rest of my life because YouTube is my home. YouTube is my safe place to feel like me. You know, I had to put on a mask for so many years. I had to act out a certain way just to feel like I had some type of respect. Some type of respect restored or something like that. But the good news is I don't have to fake my smile. I don't have to fake my happiness because I have a girlfriend now. And she's my only priority. She's my only thought I can think about. She's my only queen I can think about. She's the only person I want to be with for the rest of my life because I don't envision my life being with anybody else, especially someone who's a superhero to me and has came in my life. And you know, Cailynn, you you make me the happiest guy on earth, and you do a lot for me. And I'm sure I say these things, and you might think of them like, well, maybe he's just trying to butter me up because deep down inside, I feel like a bad girlfriend, or, you know, maybe I have those thoughts that I feel like a bad boyfriend to her because I feel like I haven't really done enough for her to be able to say that, like, I got to spend the rest of my life with this girl because she makes me feel a certain way that none of my exes can top that. I think you guys understand. You probably have someone that you have a crush on, or you're dating and you have butterflies every time you see this girl and you get to kiss her and hold her hand and tell her you love her. And then maybe you guys can relate to this, but I told my girlfriend today, I was like, I don't know why, but I bet ever since I got with Cailynn, like, I've always had the fear of losing her because I think at this point in my life, she has to be my last girlfriend. Like, I don't think I can look for anybody else. Like, oh boy, I tell you, before I met Cailynn, I was so desperate to have a girlfriend just to tell them that I loved them and cared for them so much. And it's okay. Like I said, we've all had thoughts like that. We've all thought some certain things that we just ever always come across. And I feel great. But I'm gonna end the video here. Honey, I hope you're watching. Maybe somebody that knows you could send this video to you, and just by letting you know how much I truly care for you, and I'm so blessed for you being my girlfriend. But I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my little surprise for you guys. Me and her have been together so far for 2 weeks, so we're hoping to make it 10 years, 11 years, 28 years, 6,000 years, whatever the limit of love is. I'm willing to risk for it to keep that girl happy. But anyways, I gotta go. I love you guys. Peace.